For each angle that's given to us in radians listed below, determine the signs of the coordinates in a unit circle. And so what that means is I'm looking for kind of where does 4 pi over 7 land on the unit circle. I know that this is pi over 2, this is 0, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. I'm not going to write that for each of them, but that's just reminding me so that I can kind of see where it changes over from one sign to the next. So with 4 pi over 7 here, that is like 3.5 is half of 7, right? So that would be technically right here, which means that 4 pi over 7 has to land in this spot right here-ish. Again, it's not necessarily perfect, but I know it's in that quadrant, which means that my cosine is going to be negative and my sine value is going to be positive. The second one, negative 3 pi over 5. Again, if I'm going negative, I'm going the opposite direction. And if we're talking about breaking it into 5 pieces, right, if this is 0 and this is negative pi all the way this way, and I'm saying that it's in fifths, this would be 5 pi over 5. This would be half of that. So negative 2.5 pi over 5. And so if I'm going more than that, then I know that it lands, again, somewhere right around here. And so that means it's in the third quadrant, which tells me that both the sine and cosine are going to be negative. If I wasn't sure, like if you can't follow what I'm doing on how I'm like labeling where these are at, you can also like always add 2 pi like to this one here to see what the positive value would be. You can kind of work from there. The next one here, let's do this in blue. So 37 pi over 9. First of all, again, this being 0, this being 9 pi over 9, this would be 18 pi over 9 going all the way around. So already it's greater than that. And then if I went another 2 pi around, what I notice is that it would be 36 pi over 9 would land on the same spot. And then 37 would be like one more ninth. So lands right around here, which means that both my sine and cosine would be positive. And then last one, negative 21 pi here. It's a whole number, right? So I know it has to land either here or here because going up whole pies is going to land on my x-axis, or I guess going down since it's negative. The other thing that I notice is that it's like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All my odd numbers land on this spot right here. So negative 21 pi would land here, and so my x and my y value would have a negative cosine, and then my y value would just be 0.